Hello, everyone. Just thought I'd hop off for a few minutes before I get a quick workout in. So listen, please remember, I need you to subscribe, comment on the content if you find it interesting, and also share. I am trying to build up my little channel. Got a long way to go, but I'm not giving up. So just need you to help me out with that. So listen, let's get back to talking about relationships. So I don't know if you have heard of the 369 rule. Well, I've never heard of it either. So if you haven't, if you have, let me know in the comments. And if you have, what do you think about the 369 rule as it relates to relationships? So the 369, first I want to say, I'm not big on rules as when it comes to relationships because a relationship should be very organic. It's how you feel, what you feel, and let it move from there. So the 369 rule says that in month three, that's when you are getting to know the person, which I agree. But I don't know that it's going to take me 3 months to get to know you because I am one that's going to be asking questions all the time. Um, Excuse me with my arms. But so in the 6 month, the 369 rule says that you're building a deeper connection. Well, it's not going to take me 6 months to start building a deeper connection with you because after the first couple months, I know whether or not, you're someone that I want to build a deeper connection with because I've been asking all those questions. Tell me what you think. Look at your last relationship and kind of put it up against this 369 rule. And I'll tell you what the third rule is in a few minutes and see how it measures up. Did it take you that long to get to know someone, 3 months? Did it take you from 3 to 6 months in month six to build a deeper connection with that person? So, um, I'm sorry with the I hate that, but it still happens. The third rule of the 369 rule is you have a clear idea of whether the relationship has long-term potential. Well, I am going to tell you, when you anybody over 40, you know before 9 months if a relationship has long-term potential. And if you disagree with that, leave me a message in the leave me a comment in the comment section. Leave me a message in the comment section. Tell me what you think. For me, and I'm speaking just for me personally, it is not going to take me that long to find out if I believe you are someone that I want to be with long term. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to know that in the second month, especially if we are, spending quality time together more than once a week. We see each other, maybe 2, 3 times a week. Who knows if we really like each other? And if you really like that person and you're getting to know them and building that deeper connection, you're going to know before 9 months whether, in my opinion, this is just me, whether or not you that's someone that you believe you could have a long-term relationship with because you know what things you're compatible with that person, and compatibility is a large part of determining whether a relationship is has long-term potential. Because if you're not really compatible with the person, more than likely it doesn't have long-term potential, and you're going to know that in the first 3 months because if you're me, you're asking all those questions right up front, and hopefully getting the answers. Let me just tell you, I met a gentleman, and I'll be honest, I met him online, and we had been talking for a couple weeks, and I'm the kind of person, I just want to, we should just be asking each other questions. I want to know what your favorite color is. Because when I get to know you really, really well, if we are in a long-term relationship, I know what your favorite color is. I can make that part of something I want to do that's special for you. Well, anyway, I asked the gentleman, I said, so what's your favorite color? I said, well, my favorite color is blah, 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 whatever. And he said, why do you need to know that? And, scrunching my face up because that's how his voice sounded. What do you need to know that for? What do you need to know my favorite color for? I said, just a general question, getting to know you. He said, well, I don't think that we're at the point where you should be asking my favorite. I said, listen, we are at the point where we're ending at the point. I said, yes, we are. We're at the ending point. I said, because if you're getting all hyped up because I'm asking you what your favorite color is, and I'm only asking you that for future reference because that's what I do in the first couple, 3 weeks, especially if we talk often. And we've been talking, so we've probably been talking maybe 3 or 4 weeks. But we've been talking, 2, 3 times a week, often enough that it should be okay that I ask you what your favorite color is. But he wasn't so happy with that. But anyway, needless to say, we never got to rule two of the 369 rule. Of course not. Crazy. Anyway, but so, 369, tell me what you think. Is that something that you think aligns with how your relationship started? Or do you think that when you meet someone and you develop a connection, well, I don't want to say connection, but you decide that that's someone that you want to get to know better, are you going to apply the 369 rule or are you just going to let it be organic? I think organic is best, right? Just let it happen because when it happens naturally, it has more, it's more intentional and it gives you a better understanding of where you are in the relationship because it's all natural. Anyway, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the 369 rule. Does it line up with your last relationship or the relationship that you're in? And if it does, let me know how long you've been in the relationship. Have a good evening. I will see you all next time as we continue to talk about this thing called relationships, getting to know people, meeting someone. Yeah, I will say the older you get, the more difficult it becomes to meet someone, but you've got to be creative, do different things, go different places, get involved, and just put yourself out there. You can't sit at home. Sitting at home, you're never going to meet anybody. But the delivery man from Amazon, UPS, FedEx, or whatever, whoever's delivering your packages. But anyway, have a good evening, and I will talk to you sooner than later.